There is a 50-cent grocery store nut that can make ugly scratches in hardwood floors almost disappear in seconds. Meanwhile, flooring companies will happily charge you thousands to sand, stain, and refinish the entire room. And here's the part that should make you angry. They did not stop teaching simple fixes because they failed. They stopped teaching them because they worked too well. If you have dark scratches from chairs, pet claws, moving furniture, shoes, toys, or one careless moment dragging a box across your floor, stay with me. Because what you are about to see is one of those strange little repair tricks that sounds fake until you test it with your own eyes. A walnut. Not a special chemical kit, not a subscription wood care system, not a miracle marker from some late-night infomercial. A walnut. And in about 5 seconds, the scratch that was screaming at you every time sunlight hit the floor can blend in so well that most people will never notice it again. This is one of those pieces of forbidden household knowledge your grandfather probably would have called common sense. Until modern repair industries turned every small cosmetic problem into a full-scale invoice. Welcome to Cheap Fix Lab, the channel where we crack open the vaults that billion-dollar industries welded shut and bring back the lost repair knowledge they hoped would stay buried. Now, before we get into the actual repair, you need to understand why something this simple can work at all. For most of human history, wood was not treated like a disposable surface. It was repaired, fed, polished, waxed, rubbed, and preserved. Furniture makers, cabinet restorers, and old-school homeowners understood something modern consumers were trained to forget. Wood is not dead plastic. It is a porous natural material. It responds to oils. It responds to friction. It responds to moisture loss. And when the surface gets scratched, the damage often looks worse because the scratch disrupts both the color and the way light reflects off the grain. Long before hardware aisles were packed with overpriced specialty, pens, markers, fillers, and touch-up sticks, people used what they had. Oils, waxes, resins, nut oils, and hand-rubbing techniques were normal maintenance. Because the goal was not always to replace, the goal was to restore. And that is the part nobody talks about anymore. Modern repair culture trains you to think in extremes. If the floor is scratched, they tell you it needs sanding. If the finish looks dull, they tell you it needs refinishing. If one plank looks bad, suddenly you are talking about contractors, dust, stain matching, polyurethane coats, moving furniture out of the room, and a bill that can spiral out of control fast. But a lot of everyday scratches are not deep structural damage. They are surface-level disruptions, tiny abrasions, light finish breaks, shallow grooves that make the lighter, raw wood underneath stand out like a beacon against darker surrounding grain. And this is where the humble walnut enters the story, because a walnut contains natural oils that can darken and visually blend many shallow scratches in finished wood. Not by magic, by contact, friction, and color transfer. And before we go deeper, let me say this. If this kind of buried repair knowledge matters to you, if you are tired of living in a system where every tiny household problem gets converted into a service call, a contract, a monthly plan, or a 4-figure estimate, then you need to get inside the forbidden camping vault. That is where we collect the old fixes, the anti-consumer repair methods, the self-reliance guides, the prepper backups, the off-grid workarounds, the pest control tricks, the home restoration methods, and the low-cost solutions that keep real families independent. Not polished corporate advice. Not call a specialist for every inconvenience. Actual usable knowledge. So if you believe your home should not become a subscription model, get in the vault. Because what comes next is where this story gets heavy. Here is the science in plain English. When wood gets scratched, 2 things often happen at once. First, the surface finish gets disturbed. Second, the scratch changes how light reflects off the wood, making the damaged area look brighter, drier, and more obvious than it really is. A walnut contains natural oils. When you rub the meat of the walnut into a shallow scratch, those oils can settle into the damaged area and reduce that chalky, dry, high contrast look. At the same time, the brown tone of the walnut helps visually blend the exposed mark, especially on medium and darker woods. So what you are seeing is not a full rebuild of missing wood. You are seeing a color match trick, an oiling effect, and a reflection change working together. That is why it is so satisfying. You are not erasing reality, you are removing contrast. And this is why the before and after looks almost unreal in video clips. A scratch becomes visible because your eye is drawn to contrast. Light line on dark wood. Your eye goes straight there. Dry-looking mark on a rich floor. Your eye locks on. But when that line gets toned down and the surface reflects light, more like the surrounding area, the damage seems to vanish. That does not mean the floor was teleported back to factory condition. It means the scratch stopped shouting. And for homeowners, that is often the difference between staring at damage every single day and never noticing it again. Now let's talk about the real reason little tricks like this keep getting treated like folklore instead of basic homeowner education. Because there is no serious money in teaching you a repair that costs less than $1. Think about the economics. A bag of walnuts is cheap. One nut can treat multiple small scratches. No service call, no dust containment, no sanding equipment, no stain consultation, no finish scheduling, no labor team. Compare that to the full-service model. Inspection, estimate, scheduling, prep. Furniture moving, sanding, edge sanding, vacuuming, staining, dry time, sealing top coat, return visit. Even when a full refinish is legitimately needed, the industry has every incentive to frame cosmetic damage as bigger than it is. Because big problems produce big invoices. And this is not just flooring. It is the same business pattern you see everywhere. Cheap permanent fix, buried. Expensive recurring solution, marketed. Natural workaround, ignored. Specialized product line with endless add-ons, pushed hard. That is the subscription model villain hiding inside modern consumer life. Not always a literal monthly payment. Sometimes it is dependency itself. You stop trusting your own hands, and every scratch, clog, stain, squeak, rust spot, crack, odor, pest trail, or maintenance issue becomes somebody else's profit center. 2/3 of this country already suspects the system is rigged against them. And in moments like this, they are absolutely correct. Now, I need to be honest with you. This is not a magic bullet for every kind of floor damage. If your hardwood has a deep gouge, missing finish over a large area, crushed fibers, gray water damage, warped boards, cupping, splintering, or raw wood torn open, a walnut is not going to rescue that. And if your floor is a very light species, a very specific stain color, or a high gloss finish, this trick may be less dramatic or may need more caution. So let's keep this real. This method works best on small, shallow cosmetic scratches where the main problem is visibility, dryness, and contrast. That honesty matters because I would rather give you a fix that works for 80 to 90% of normal household scuffs than sell you fantasy. Here is all you need. 1 raw walnut, preferably shelled. A clean microfiber cloth, a second dry cloth for buffing, and optionally, a tiny bit of wood-safe polish afterward if your floor finish allows it. That's it. No orbital machine, no touch-up chemistry lab, no contractor van pulling into your driveway. Step 1. Clean the scratch. First, clean the area. This matters more than people think. Dust, grit, pet hair, and embedded dirt can block the oil from reaching the scratch properly. And they can make the damage look worse than it is. Use a dry microfiber cloth first. If the floor is grimy, use whatever cleaner is approved for your specific floor finish, then let it dry completely before moving on. Step 2. Test in an inconspicuous area. Second, test the walnut on a hidden spot or low visibility section, behind a chair leg, near a baseboard, under a table. Why? Because wood tones vary, finishes vary, lighting varies. On darker and medium toned floors, this trick often looks fantastic. On some lighter floors, the color transfer may be more noticeable than you want. 30 seconds of testing can save you a headache. Step 3. Break open the walnut. Third, break the walnut so you expose the fresh meat inside. You want that oily interior, not the dry shell. The fresher the walnut, the better the oil transfer. Now here is the key move. Rub the walnut directly onto the scratch using short, controlled strokes with the grain of the wood. Not wild circles, not heavy scraping, just steady pressure back and forth along the line of the scratch. You will often see the change begin almost immediately. The bright line starts to darken. The dry-looking edge softens. The mark becomes less visible with every pass. Step 5. Let the oil sit. After rubbing for 10 to 20 seconds, stop and let the natural oils sit for a minute or two. This gives the material time to settle into the scratch and visually integrate with the surrounding surface. Do not rush this part. Step 6. Buff gently. Then take a clean dry cloth and buff the area gently. This removes excess residue and evens out the sheen. And this is the moment where the repair often snaps into place. Because once the extra oil is buffed off, what remains in the scratch blends the damage instead of leaving a greasy patch on top. Best case scenario? The scratch becomes difficult to see unless you are hunting for it in direct light. Common scenario? The scratch is still there, but it stops dominating the room. Worst case scenario? You learn in 2 minutes that the damage is too deep for this trick, and you lost less than the cost of a stick of gum. That is a pretty good risk-reward ratio, and here is the important mindset shift. Success does not have to mean perfect invisibility. Success can mean the floor looks normal again. A few things most people never hear. If the first pass improves the scratch but does not fully blend it, do a second light application instead of rubbing aggressively. More force is not better. Hot control is better. For multiple small scratches, work one area at a time so you can compare before and after. Do not coat half the room in nut residue and hope for the best. And if you want the visual result to look even stronger on camera or in person, view the floor from the same angle the scratch normally bothers you. Because scratches are all about reflected light. Sometimes the fix becomes obvious only when you stand where you usually notice the flaw. This is also why people think the trick failed when it actually worked. They change the viewing angle and expect the floor to behave like flat paint. Wood does not do that. So here is the real lesson hiding underneath the walnut trick. The most expensive repair path is not always the most necessary repair path. And a shocking amount of what homeowners call damage is really just visible contrast combined with consumer panic. That is how industries make money. They train you to interpret every imperfection as escalation. Every scratch becomes a project. Every project becomes a quote. Every quote becomes dependence. But when you understand the material in front of you, when you understand what wood is, how scratches behave, how light reveals flaws, and how simple natural oils can change that picture, you get your power back. The walnut is not just a nut, it is proof. Proof that tiny old world fixes still exist. Proof that not every answer comes in a branded package. Proof that common knowledge had to be buried before recurring profit could replace it. They did not stop using it because it failed. They stopped teaching it because it worked too well. So before you let somebody talk you into a giant refinishing bill for a shallow cosmetic scratch, test this first. A walnut, a cloth. 2 minutes. That is all it takes to find out whether the fix they hoped you would never try is sitting in your kitchen right now. If this video saved you money, subscribe to Forbidden Camping, because this channel is not just about fixes. It is about recovering the practical knowledge that was stripped out of everyday life and sold back to you at a markup. And share this video with someone who has scratched wood floors, expensive furniture, or a home full of small problems that the system keeps turning into big bills. Every share preserves knowledge the industry tried to erase. And if you want to open the next vault, watch the next video, where we break down another cheap household item that solves a repair problem professionals love to overcharge for.